Buenas tardes, good morning, good afternoon. Hola, hola, buenas tardes. Good afternoon. Monday, English. Hi, Abby. We are in English. Hola, Mónica. Hoy es lunes, today is Monday, English. Remember, hoy, today is in English. Buenas tardes, Dios la bendiga. Amén. Inglés, estoy en inglés hoy. Los lunes es en inglés. Recuerden que los lunes son inglés. Remember, Mondays es English. ¿Cómo se ve? How is the lights in YouTube? Houston, Texas. Cora, how is the view in YouTube? ¿Cómo nos vemos? ¿Cómo se ven? ¿Cómo están las luces? It is good. TikTok. Excellent. Very good. Great. Great. Okay. YouTube says up. Thumbs up. Perfecto. Pow. Wow. Excellent. Eva, good. Coral, David, good. Perfect. Elisa, great. Well, I'm so happy we are here today because remember, I do English on Mondays and Wednesdays is the Latin time. Wednesdays son las latinas, los lunes es en inglés. More likes, please, more likes. Okay. Yes, great, Elena. Okay, so I'm so happy you guys are saying great, because if I don't get any feedback from you, then I think, well, they don't care, so I don't do it. But when you show me that you care about me doing it in English, then I become more involved in it, more responsive to it, because it's like it's something of value. It's always a value to me. But if it is a value to you, it's even better, because I don't do it for me, I do it for you. Okay. Remember, I posted in some of my social media about my last InBody. Remember this InBody? This is a test that I do to have some ideas in how I'm doing with my muscle mass and my body fat. So let me talk a little bit about that, because sometimes I have clients and they kind of reluctant, because everything about how do you go to get down the body fat? How do you do to get down the body fat? You want to get down your body fat. Number one, your diet or what you eat is important, but most important is cardio. Well, it's not more important. Let me take it back, because it has to be a balance. It's a combination. If you want to lose body fat, then you have to do some exercises that burns fat. And one the best exercise for burning fat is cardio. It can be a jog, it can be running, and it can be biking, any type of cardio. But the cardio, you have to do it with consistency. You have to be consistent. You cannot just do it, once a week or anything. I'm the type of person that I believe you need to exercise every single day. So when people ask me about what is the best fat burner, Cardio. People ask me, what is the best uh, fat burner? I don't take any fat burner. I took them years ago when I started, and if you do, it didn't work for me. Okay, it just didn't work for me. So how do you want to lose body fat? You start doing your cardio. Also, you have a combination if you have like excess of body fat. So I would suggest, it's only my suggestion. You do your cardio every single day, and then you do like a month, 5 weeks, 6 weeks of cardio, and you do two cardio. You serious about this? When we are competing, this is what we do. If I have an extra body fat, then I do cardio twice a day if I'm competing. Why? Because I do one in the morning without food, and no food in the morning, and then my second cardio will be in the evening after my meal, after my last meal. So if you want to burn fat, you want it quickly, then do cardio twice a day and make sure that you have a control over your portions. Because I did it myself, I used to do cardio. I used to run like 10 miles every single day. And I had 10 pounds that I could not get rid of. 10 pounds. And you know what I will do? At that time, I was in Massachusetts. That was late 70s, early 80s. I run. And after I finish running in the cold and the snow in Massachusetts, in Boston, then I will go to Dunkin' Donuts and have 2 donuts. Pow, pow, crazy. And I was expecting to lose weight. How can I can run a marathon and then eat lousy and I still gonna put on weight. But in my case, I wasn't running a marathon. I was just doing my 10 miles, 8 miles, and then I will go to Dunkin' Donuts and have donuts. No. So if you're going to lose the fat, you have to really start being serious about it. You have to start. Listen, let me stop here. When you are serious about making the commitment of getting in shape, you have to invest. You have to invest your energy, you have to invest your time, and you have to invest your money. Yes, Dunkin' Donuts, your money. And then what happened, because you have to invest, because if you're serious about something, you have to make an investment. If you ask me a question, but investing, if you're telling me, oh, you're an inspiration, but an inspiration means you take action. So you have to invest energy, time, and money. And then what happened when we are not willing to make that commitment of investing energy, time, and money, then we use the greatest excuses, which are, I'm looking at the air conditioner because I'm getting hot, hot flash. The greatest excuses there are, I don't have time, I don't have energy, and I don't have money. So that is the issue. So you have to be willing to do what it's going to take to get your body in perfect shape. And listen, I'm talking about perfect shape. I'm not talking about sometime here and sometime there. No, perfect shape. So you get into you ask your coach or whatever, I don't know if you have a fitness counselor or a coach that you will exercise twice a day. You will do cardio twice a day. You do cardio twice a day. One cardio early in the morning, no food, empty stomach, and the last cardio in the evening. And I assure you, you do that for 5, 6 weeks, you will be amazed of the results you get. And of course, you have portion control. You cannot do like I used to eat, run 8, 10 miles and then go to Dunkin' Donuts. I have 2, 3 donuts. It's crazy. It's insane, but we do it. I did it. So I know we do it because I did it. Let me check the air conditioner because Mama, I'm getting hot. Oh, woo, man. Oh, yeah, I know why, because it's 76. No wonder. Let's put this in 70. Oh my God, no wonder I'm hot. Okay. Oh. No wonder I was getting hot. It was the air conditioning was in 76. Okay. Amazing. Look amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for those compliments. Thank you so much. Okay. So invest in your energy, your time, and your money. And then don't turn around and use the same excuses where I don't have energy, I don't have time, I don't have money. No, you do have it. The issue is that you're investing in the investment of those three issues are in the wrong places. And the Francis Louis, thank you. You know, I told you guys, Monday is English, and it's going to stay like that. So you are making the investment in other areas, because if I used to have clients, like there were people that they were, oh, you know, they come for a consultation with me, and then I tell them the price. Oh, well, you know, the cost. But then they were going in a cruise. I learned by working with people that it's all about priorities. You didn't have time to have to pay a coach. You didn't have time to pay a membership for the gym. You didn't have time to pay uh, a trainer, but you did have time to go on a cruise. So that tells me that I learned that. I learned that working with people that 100%, 90% of the time, if your priorities are in the wrong place. Apple pie, the portion. If you take, you know, like you can have a piece of apple pie can be 3 different portions, because you can have it, but you don't eat a whole piece of apple pie in one meal. No, you cut it in 3 portions. Pow, pow, pow. You have small slices and you have your apple pie. And the next day, so you have small portions and you having everything that you want. Unknown caller. Okay, yeah, they started bugging me. Yeah. Okay, Instagram, let me know if you still have the sound, because can you hear me, Instagram? Instagram, can you hear me? I'm gonna have to stop and block these people. This is so annoying. Gracias, Lauren. Saliste ayer en el programa de CNN. Thank you. Instagram, can you hear me? Sorry, but this is crazy stuff. Okay. Okay, so I lost my train of thought here with these people. Okay, you can hear me, Abby. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. Because I lose my train of thought. You know, I'm a monomaniac. I can only do one thing at a time. I'm not the type of person that can multitask. When I have my children and in my 40s, in my 30s and 40s, I will multitask, because you don't have any choice. But at this point of my life, I don't want to multitask. I like to concentrate and do one thing at a time. Okay, so that was my answer about cardio, about how to lose your body fat. So you need to do cardio twice a week, twice a day. One in the morning before breakfast, and one in the evening after your dinner, after your last meal. My doctor told me not to do exercise without eating breakfast, because you will increase your cortisol. Well, then follow your doctor. Your doctor knows you better than me. I don't know you, so I don't know. I never heard that before, but I don't know what to say because your doctor knows your medical history, so I can go. I don't know. So you need to do what your doctor tells you to do. Or if you don't believe that it's right for you, because that's the doctor's opinion. And this is another thing that is very critical. We have to do critical thinking. We have to come back to be a critical thinkers. We let other people do the thinking for us. Yes, you have an expert. You go to the doctor, you got the opinion, but you know your body. You know if you need, I know my body. My doctor can say anything they want. Number one, I never go to the doctor because praise the Lord, thank you, baby Jesus. I keep myself healthy. I was talking about priorities, exactly. So let me go back here with this. So we have to be critical thinkers. Come back to your critical thinking, meaning that you do your thinking for you. Yes, you get opinion from the doctor, but you follow your own guidance. You follow your intuition. You follow your body as your best teacher. Your body is your best advisor. Your body tells you what to do. My doctor, okay, so what your doctor told you, you do what your doctor told you, is you feel like you can trust, and that's the truth. Because one doctor can tell me, a doctor can tell me, and this is for me, okay, this is not have anything to do with anybody's medical history or doctors, but the doctor can tell, or experts can be wrong, okay? Expert can be wrong. I remember probably a few years ago, I had an issue with one of my back teeth. And this dentist put the fear of God in me. He told me I was going to lose my tooth, and what we have to do implants, and implants will take 6 months. He presented a scenario that I left the office in fear because oh my God, I'm going to lose my teeth. It was all wrong. But I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I walked out of that place immediately and I knew he was wrong. I knew he was wrong to this point. He was totally wrong. So, yes, yes. Okay, so going back to priorities. So you have to set your priorities right. What is important to you? What is it that you want to be? What is it that you want to do? And then when you have those priorities, don't tell me, oh, I want to look like you when I'm your age. What would you want to wait to be 76 to look beautiful, to look in shape, to do what you want to do? Why wait? I want to know why to wait. Why would you tell me that you're gonna look like me when you are 76? Why? I wouldn't. I would do it now. So your priorities. So what is important to you? What is a value to you? What is it that you want to do? What is that thing that you've been set apart to follow the divine destiny? What is that thing for you? To follow the divine destiny. You've been set apart. Because if you were not set apart to for the purpose of a divine destiny, you won't be here listening to me. You won't. You will be listening to somebody else. But something you have to hear today that is important for you. I don't know what it is. Only God knows. But going back to what we were talking about the test. And this test I did it Monday. Okay? I did it Monday because why? My coach told me to do it Monday, which was today. Yes, today. I did it Friday, January the 20th. I did it Friday. Why? I could not wait to do it today because I felt fat. You know when you feel fat? Gross. But just me, okay? And I said, no, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait because I do this to know what's going on, why my weight went up. And then I weighed myself and I was 129, almost 130 pounds. My regular weight is 125. So I weighed to 129 pounds and I said, no, I gotta go do the body. I gotta go do the body. And then I went. And I'm so glad I went because mentally the mind play tricks. You start obsessing, and when you become obsessed with your body or whatever it is, you start eating. And then I didn't want to go in that path. They start eating because I felt like my weight went up. But excuse me, when I did the weigh in, what happened was that my muscle mass went up. Oh, I was elated. I was elated that the reason my weight went up is because my muscle mass went up. So in my last test, my muscle mass was 57.3 pounds. Friday, my muscle mass went up to 58.4. So from 57.3 to 58.4. So a pound plus something up. So muscle weight more than fat. That is one of the reasons that I do this in-body exam. Another question that I get a lot, well, where do you do this test? A lot of gyms have a test, and somebody a few weeks ago, somebody shared with us that you can do in-body, Google in-body, and it will come out in your area where you can find the machine that will do this kind of test, the in-body test. A lot of doctors have it, a lot of gyms have it. So it's important to know what's going on. What's going on? Is your muscle mass going up or is your fat going up? Oh, and then what happened here? My fat went down and my muscle mass went up. So what are another misconception is that you cannot increase muscle mass. You cannot increase muscle mass after 40 or 30. I don't know what the number is right now because I don't follow that kind of thinking. So you guys can tell me, you probably know better, what is it today? Is it 30 years old, 40 years old, you cannot increase your muscle mass after a certain number? So totally false, at least for me. For everybody else, it's not the same, but for me, it's totally false. False. Why? Because I do it. You can take a screenshot. So muscle mass went up, body fat went down. How do I do it? What is my diet? Well, I don't have a diet. I go into that in a few minutes. I don't have a diet. I eat carbohydrates because without carbohydrates, I cannot work out the way I work out to increase my muscle mass. I have carbohydrates. What are my carbohydrates? Broccoli, cauliflower, green bean, white potato, sweet potato, sometimes rice, sometimes pasta. Sometimes, very seldom pasta because I'm not a pasta person. Or plus my oatmeal. My oatmeal is my breakfast. So my carbohydrate, then of course my carbohydrates are on after in the afternoon. Usually I don't eat carbohydrate. I eat my carbohydrate in the morning for breakfast and then lunchtime. So that's my carbohydrates. And also I have fruits. Fruit has some few carbs in some of them. Then I have my protein. So I have carbohydrates, I have proteins, I have fruits, I have good fats, and I have what am I missing? So what are my proteins? My proteins, eggs. Every day I have an egg. One full egg with 1 cup of egg white, including one full egg. So that's my protein for after my workout. Then for lunch, I have chicken, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans. You can have a big portion. You can have a big bowl if you want to. But the protein will be like 4 to 5 ounces of protein. And then whatever is left over for lunch, that I will have for later, like this afternoon, but I don't eat in the afternoon. After I finish my tea, I'm done eating because I'm not hungry. So I have 3 meals a day. I have fruit. I have banana. I have whatever fruit I want. That my favorite one is banana because it's easy and I take it to the gym. And when I get in my car, I eat my banana. So by the time I get home, I'm starving today, so I need to eat and all that. But so going back to your muscle mass, for you to, I get the message. The takeaway from today is, if you want to increase your muscle mass, you can do it. The only thing you have to do, which is not the easiest thing to do, is to make up your mind. Is to make up your mind. What is it that you want? What do you want? Do you want to have a life in which you are independent and which you have mobility, in which you're not spending your whole day at the doctor, and where you're not taking medication, and where you have strength, power, you can lift, you can move, you can walk, you can run, you can continuously enjoying your perfect health? What do you want? I look at the alternative or the opposite from that, and I say, hell no. No, because the opposite of what I just said is being sick, is being at the doctor every day of the week, and it is taking medication, is being in a walker or with a cane or in a wheelchair. Those are the options. So that's what I said no. If I have to invest in my coach, I'd rather pay my coach that buy medication. I'd rather pay the gym membership than to go and pay $300-400 to a doctor because I didn't take responsibility for myself. Because my body is my responsibility. I am responsible for my health. I don't have to throw the responsibility of me being healthy to my doctors. The doctors are in trouble because there's a person who goes there who has been abusing her physical, mental, and spiritual body all her life for the last 40 years, and then you take it to the doctor, fix me. Well, poor doctor, no wonder what they do is to give you some medication. Go take this pill and that. And then you don't even take the pill. It's crazy stuff. Okay, well, let's stay with the nice and healthy. I like working with nice and healthy people. Remember, my books, if you want to know all the things that I'm talking about, you have my books. All my books you find on Amazon. You can also go into my website, drjosefina.com, drjosefina.com. There you have the link, you have the Amazon, you have everything in my website. Or you don't want to go to the website and go to the Amazon and find the books, Vibrant at Any Age. And they are numbered. I have 5 books. This is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. And this is number 5. This is a life of work. That everything that is in these books, if you read a book, and this is what I tell you guys all the time, you read the books, you study the book, because my books are not for just reading it. This is not a book that you buy and you read it once and you put it away and you don't know where the book went. Okay, no, these books are for you to have it right in front of you, and whatever special place you have. This is my special place to be. So you read a book, then you study the book, then you assimilate. To digest food, you have to assimilate the food. You assimilate the food. Once you do that process of assimilation, then you do the application. You apply the information. And the application of the information is where you encounter your transformation. That's the way to do it. Okay, let me go one moment. Okay, that's the way to do it. So the books are in Amazon. I have 5 books. You can start at their number. So you can start with book number one, or you just can order the five of them and you take your time. Why? Because this is for the rest of your life. This is not for few weeks. Another thing that is very important that I have in my website, if you go to my website, you can download my CDs. So the resources that I'm offering you are the following. You come to my YouTube channel, Dr. Josefina, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I have amazing videos there that I've been doing for the last 17 years, longer than that. The information in those videos in YouTube, fabulous, fantastic, the best of the best. That's not gonna cost you anything. Well, no, let me take it back. It's gonna cost you time because you're gonna have to invest your time to do that. So that's one way of investing. The second thing that you need to do, then you go get the books. Once you're reading the books and whatever, if I'm talking about conscious mind, subconscious mind, you come to the YouTube channel and find the videos in which I'm talking conscious mind, subconscious mind. I have a video in YouTube that is called Why People Don't Get the Results They Want, or Getting the Results You Want. So when you're reading the books and you want to know about and watch the video, so you come to the YouTube channel and find the video that talks about getting results or working out, whatever it is. Then another thing another resource that I can offer you, if you go to my website, then you go and look for the CDs and you can download, and this is gonna cost you only $10. And I have 6 CDs, and you can start with how the mind works, because every meaningful and lasting change begins in your mind. You cannot change anything unless you change your mind. Even the book of Romans said, do not be conformed by this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind and your attitude. So God is telling us, if I want to change, if I want to achieve a transformation, I have to renew my mind and my attitude. So how do I renew my mind? Go to my website, download the CDs. The one that talks about that is The Mind is Designed for Success. It's a CD that you can download for $10. Okay, $10. You can download that CD. And then, of course, I have 6 CD, How the Mind Works, Affirmation, Self-Esteem. The CD in affirmation is another treasure. That is probably the best CD or the best affirmation CD that you will find anywhere. Anywhere, I can tell you that, because of you have to listen to it. You have to listen to the CD. You want to change your mind. To change your mind, you have to replace the old programming with the new programming. So you go into your computer and you delete the old programming in your computer. You have to reprogram your computer. The same thing happens with the brain. If I'm deleting all the negative thinking that I have in my head, all the negative habits, attitude that I have in my head, I'm deleting them. I have to replace it. I have to reprogram my biological computer with new programming. How do I do that? Go to my website, download my affirmation CDs. If you don't download anything else, download my affirmation CD. Why? Because in order to change your mind, in order to renew yourself, in order not to be conformed by the world, in order not to keep doing what you're doing and expecting different results, is to renew your mind and your attitude. Remember, Romans, do not be conformed by the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind and your attitude. And I just told you how to renew your mind. Now, those affirmations, only have the affirmation in the CD format. But if you come to my YouTube channel, you look, Dr. Josefina affirmation, and it will, or you look for the playlist. all the affirmations are in YouTube. So it's no excuse. It's no excuse for this year, 2024, to best, or 23. I'm jumping, or 23 because I'm out of time. I don't think in time. I don't use time as a reference. Whatever year we are, 23, right? 23, to be the best year of your life, because I live in eternity. I don't live in time. That's why for me, age has no meaning. Age has no meaning. My What makes my age an issue is the world. But for me, I don't, I don't, age is nothing to me. Age is like, this brush is more important to me than age, because this brush makes my hair beautiful. This is my best friend. This is the best friend for my hair, man. People, this is the reason my hair is so beautiful. This brush. This brush, you find it in my website. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. ¿Qué precio tiene una entrevista con usted? En my website creo que está a $160, pero no estoy segura. Pero como tú estás por aquí, yo puedo decirles que te den un descuento. Puedes comprar una hora. Creo que la hora es, una hora conmigo son $160. Pero si tú eres de las personas que me estás siguiendo en las redes sociales, me escribe y me dice que tú me sigues en las redes sociales, que tú me viste en YouTube, que estaba hablando por aquí, que estaba hablando por acá. Yo les doy un descuento. Yo le pongo en la website a la gente que me maneja la website para darte un descuento. O sea, que no hay razón, no tienes por qué. El dinero no tiene que ser una excusa para que tú no hables con la persona que tú quieres hablar. No aceptes excusa. Mira, no aceptes excusa. Eso lo encuentras en mi primer libro. Y cambié a español, porque tengo que regresar a inglés. Okay, I'm going to continue in English. Okay, get my first book, Grandiosa Cualquier Edad. Hablamos el próximo miércoles. Okay, back in English. You look amazing, Josefina. Okay, so remember what I was telling about the affirmation to renew your mind, to renew your thinking. Because to make meaningful and lasting change, you have to start changing your mind. In my website, I have the CD, I have the books, I have everything. I don't know what else do you want. I don't know what else do you want. Between my books, my YouTube channel, and God, your Bible, I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, now I'm going to shut up and I'm going to answer your questions. Excellent, excelente. Thank you so much. Soy la única. Thank you so much. El miércoles en español. La próxima semana, next week. I did it this past week. Okay. Okay. In English also, I won't be here next Monday because we are going to do it every other week. Okay. So that way you have time to assimilate the information that we talk about today. The takeaway from this today is about your increasing muscle mass and you being in the perfect shape and being in to look the way you want to look. And I'm gonna, before I get sidetracked, because I go different ways. Lena, entiendo todo. Perfecto. I love you. Thank you so much. Okay, perfect. Okay, I was saying that we're gonna be doing every other week. Why? Because I want you to assimilate the information that we talk this week. Okay? Why it is too hard for me to continue with my goal. I am so frustrated. Okay, this is a good point. Magali says, why it is too hard for me to continue? Magali, because you're thinking that way. Let me tell you the way it is. The only reason that it's so hard for us to do anything, if I didn't like what I do, it will be hard for me. Anything that I don't want to do is hard. because I have to make myself. And every time that I have to make myself to do something, it's hard, it's difficult for me. Magali, what you need to find out is to do to the goal that you're going to do, you're going to make sure the following. Do a self-examination of your spirit, because you have to make sure that the goals that you are pursuing are your goals, are not the goals of your mom, your dad, your boyfriend, your husband, your kid, whatever. To achieve anything in life, it has to be something that I want to do, something that has meaning for me, something that has power for me. If all those things that have meaning, power, excitement, I want to do, it's an impossibility. You cannot do it because it's all you want to do is to do that. So what I will tell you is get my books, stop procrastinating, and make the changes that you need to make. Go in my YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Start watching those videos. It doesn't cost you anything. Invest in my books. It's an investment. Get the 5 books and start making the changes and making sure that what you're doing is because you want to do. If you hate your job, you don't want to go to work. And people go to work, but they hate their job and they have to make money. So they have to pay their bill and blah, 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 blah. I understand that. But still, it's preparing you for the adventure ahead. So every time that everything is hard for you, it's because it's something that you don't want to do. In life, to have a motivation, that inner motivation, the motivation that comes from within you, it has to be something that I want to do. See the difference? I want to run. I want to get in shape. I want to compete. Why do you think I go through that unbelievable training that is competition? Why? Because I love it. People complain, the diet, and then the sacrifice, and they're in the bad mood. The happiest competitor in my field is me. Because they tell me, so you're the only happy person here. Because everybody is like, they're dying because they're competing. For me, it's amazing. It's the most amazing moment at the moment of my competition because I love it. I want it. Just stop, stop, and start doing things that you love. Find out what is your calling, what is your divine destiny, what is that thing that God has set you apart only for you to do. Stop and be honest with yourself. Connect with your higher self. Connect with your Holy Spirit. The Spirit, the holiness is something that is set apart. It's something that is special. And you are that special person. So stop it. Doesn't have and change immediately. Start changing your thinking. When I think it's hard, it's hard. The more I say, it's hard for me. It's hard. I keep repeating that affirmation, and it becomes harder and harder and harder, and then it becomes impossible. It's an impossibility. Nothing is impossible. For you and God, nothing is impossible. For man, might be, Jesus said it. What is impossible for man is possible for God. God said, what is that so hard for me to do? Tell me one thing that is hard for me to do. It's the same thing with you and me. Nothing is hard for you and me if we have hope and we have faith and we put action to what we're thinking and what we're saying. Action. Pow. Share, share, share. Ok. No me está pasando, no está pasando, no sé por qué no pasan estos mensajes. Ok. Espire, gracias, gracias. Ok. Anything else before we go? So, any other question before we go? So the takeaway is, please, okay, please tap, tap, que tap. TikTok dice que tienen que tap. You have to tap the screen so we get more viewers. Not that I care, but TikTok is saying it. What do you feel about the sport polo? Polo, great. Anything that you like. If you like polo, do polo. You know, the worst thing is to do something that you don't like. You like polo, do polo. I never done polo because I don't do polo. Please, okay. I think whatever you love is amazing. It's awesome because you're gonna be there 100%. You're gonna be invested 100%. When you're doing what you love to do, you're not working. You invested 100%. Time flies so quickly for you. You have a great time. You can't wait to go back to doing it again and again and again. That's what I love the gym because I can't wait to get back to the gym. The gym, I walk in the gym, it's like a palace. It's like a temple. Okay, my friends. So I think we are here. We are done here for now. Remember, then I won't be. We did it today, so it will be in 2 weeks. Not next Monday, the following Monday. The books are all in Amazon. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to my website, drjosefina.com, and download the affirmation CD. All the CD are fabulous. But if we're working only with the mind, then Erica would all high. My YouTube channel is Dr. Josefina. Dr. Josefina is the best. And go for the affirmation video, the self, everything is just, it's such a beautiful, and you see, when you watch the video, you see I did it with love. I did it with love because I love what I do. So it's just, and the information, I researched that information for days and days and weeks before I made the dates. What is your YouTube channel? Okay, Dr. Josefina, Dr. Josefina, my YouTube channel. Hi there. Where do I order your book? Your book, you can order the books on Amazon. Amazon. And if you go to my website, there is a link in my website for Amazon too. But you can go directly to Amazon, Dr. Josefina, books in English. And of course, you find it in English and in Spanish. But you can do Amazon directly, or you can go to my website. It's just like amazing. I did. Okay, before we go, another question, another thing. Oh, another question that I get a lot before I go is Lily, how do you keep your belly flat, no fat? Hola. The answer is I do abs every day, minimum 300. Okay, that's simple. How do I keep my belly flat? I do abdominals at least 300. You don't have to do all at the same time. Let's say you're walking 3 miles, 5 miles, I don't know. And then you walk by parks, whatever. What I do in one park, I do 50. In another park, I do 75. And then when I'm doing my yoga, I do like 200 doing the yoga because I'm doing yoga. So in between your different asanas, I do my abs. So I do abs every single day. Yo creo que tú tienes la idea de la voz que tan grande que haces con las personas que te ven. Ay, gracias. Jojo, yo creo que tú no tienes la idea de... No tengo idea. Yo lo único que sé es que me da un placer tremendo. The only thing I know is that it gives me an unbelievable pleasure. It's a pleasure of that your boss is watching you to do your job, and I know God is watching me doing my job, and that's my satisfaction. Then I feel that well done. Even when I don't want to do it, I do it because I'm obedient, and that's my pleasure. Really. I mean, thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias. Lástima que no sé inglés. Oh, pero lo hacemos los miércoles en español. No te preocupes, métete en el canal de YouTube que tengo miles en español que los hemos hecho en los últimos meses. Y en inglés, en español son los miércoles. No esta semana, sino la próxima, dentro de 2 semanas, porque lo hicimos esta semana que pasó. Los miércoles en español a la misma hora. You inspire me to be like you. Oh, Lily, thank you so much. Well, Lily, to be like me involves body, taking care of your temple, your spirit, your essence. This is your house. Taking care of your body, taking care of your mind. Only in your mind, keeping in your mind all that is pure, truthful, excellent, worthy of emulation, worthy of reverence. Only keep in your mind the things that are positive and your spirit. Because when you cannot do it with your mind and your physical body, that is when your best friend, the spirit within, which is stronger and greater than the one outside, comes into your assistance. And it's just sweet as pie, the best. Body, mind, and spirit. I won't be able to be doing what I'm doing if I didn't learn at early age that I was just not a physical body and I wasn't just a thinker. Immanuel Kant said man is a thinker. I'm trying to remember the quote from Kant. But also we are spiritual. We have a spirit. Nos vamos. Okay, we're gonna go. Yeah, a few more minutes. Dinamarca, Carolina. Thank you, gracias, Crazy. Hola, Bobo, Boxer. Okay. Kate, what gym do I go to? I go to different gyms. I have 2 different gyms in my town. Marilyn. I'm reading. I'm mesmerized by what people are saying. Okay. I don't see any question that I think I don't see anything that before I leave. México. Era. ¿Cómo hago para mantenerme motivada amando lo que estás haciendo? ¿Dónde te desmotivas y por qué te desmotivas? La motivación viene there are two types of motivation: the inner motivation and the external motivation. External motivation is when we're using external things to motivate me. That is temporary. But the inner motivation is the motivation that comes from me wanting to do what I want to do. Because repeat, if you are doing what you want to do, you cannot lose your motivation. To me, it's an impossibility. When you are doing, meditate on this idea. Think about this. If you were doing something that you love to do, that you are willing to die for it, you will not quit. You can't quit. So, no, you need, Carolina, you need to find the thing that you love to do. Because you're probably doing things because of other people, because of social media, because of what you're watching in the environment. No, that's beautiful. It's beautiful to see, oh, people doing this and people doing that. Good for you, good for you, good for you. But I'm the type of person that I find my own thing. I mean, people send me videos, you don't have a clue. Video that if I will watch all the videos that people send me about other people, I don't have time for other people watching people videos of other people. I'm busy with me. So, and I'm telling you that because sometimes we get distracted with everything what everybody else is doing. But what am I doing? What am I doing with me? Am I doing the type of workout that I want to do? Am I doing the sports that I want to do? Or I'm doing whatever I'm doing because somebody else is doing it or because it's trendy in social media? No, no, no. Find your own essence. Find your own calling. Find your own vibrant destiny. Find that thing that you've been set apart to do. You've been set apart. You know that? You've been set apart to do something. I don't know what it is. I know what it is for me. But I know what it is for me because I obey. And if something doesn't feel right for me, I don't have to do this diet because, oh, this diet is this and that. Listen, people ask me, oh, what do you think about intermittent fasting? I've been doing that since intermittent fasting. I've been doing that all my life because I stopped eating after lunch, after 2, 3 o'clock. This is the last thing I eat. My drink. Look, I still have half of my tea. So because now it's popular. I've been doing intermittent fasting for years. And then people ask me like, oh, I knew no, like in the book of Ecclesiastes, there is nothing new under the sun. So what happened? Then we continuously being bombarded that you have to be like this and do this diet. You do stop it, stop it, stop it. Eat food made by God. Don't do man-made things. I don't know. I can go on and on and on. I can jump from one thing to another. Gracias. Thank you, beautiful. You know, stop it. Stop it. Look at yourself. Find the right diet for you, the right, not diet, the right lifestyle. The way you see me living my life, this is not just I'm doing this video for you or in life with you. No, this is what you see. What you see is what you get. This is what I do all day long. I work out, I train, I take care of my body, my mind, my spirit. I eat and I go to sleep. And I do it again and again and again and again. My skin, that's a great question. My skin is because my lifestyle. It's not one thing. It's not that, oh, I use the most expensive cream. No, The little cream that I use that you find in my website is from Amazon, $10, $18. Because I went through all that. I used to spend hundreds of dollars in skin products. And then at the end of the day, I learned with my grandmother. I went back to what my grandmother used to do: clean her face with coconut oil. Stop spending all that kind of money for nothing. It's nothing. It does, at least for me, I'm not going to say for anybody. For me, I did it. I did all the products that you can imagine. All the products. I have a list in my head. I'm not going to say any name. I don't want to get in trouble. But you've been set apart. Stop following the crowd. If you follow in the crowd, you're going the wrong way. If you follow in the crowd, you are going in the wrong way. Because you follow in the majority, that doesn't mean the right. I see it all the time. I see people going with this celebrity in this direction, and everybody is blindly, and the person is making a huge mistake that I'm not gonna go into it myself here. And it's completely obscene. It's crazy. And everybody, and I'm thinking, wow, we are really sick people. What kind of tea? Oh, this tea is in my website. Everything is in my website because I have different, I get it from Amazon. Bottom line, I get a tea from Amazon, and Amazon it's cranberry. You can find it in Amazon, any cranberry tea, but if you want the brand that I buy, you go to my website, my favorite product, and you find the tea, you find the little cream, you find the coconut oil, you find everything is in my website because people ask me, and then I have to say the label, say the boxes to show you. So none of me, put it in the website. People can go there and browse and see what you use, and that's it. ¿Cuántos días a la semana haces ejercicio? Todos los días. I train every single day. I train and exercise every single day for vitality and balance. I exercise and I train every single day for vitality and balance. That's my philosophy. So for my skin, it's not just one thing. For your skin, exercise is number one. What is the regimen for my skin? Exercise is number one. You know, when you exercise, you look at yourself in the mirror and you look 10 years younger. Look, do it. When you exercise strong, you know, that you really break out sweat and you get a good workout, look at yourself in the mirror. You look 10 years younger, sometimes 20 years younger. Exercise, good nutrition. People stop eating fruit. Crazy stuff. In the beginning, people will ask me, do you eat fruit? Of course I do. Where will I get my vitamins? From my fruit. What do you want me to take a pill? A vitamin C pill instead of eating an orange? You crazy? It's insane. So, you exercise, good nutrition, your fruit, your veggies, your good, you right, real, nothing processed, nothing added, no processed food. Okay, everything that you fresh, that you know, you yourself. I don't go out to eat. I don't trust their ingredients. I don't trust their oils. I don't trust anybody with my food. So I do my own cooking. I know exactly what I'm eating. Exercise, you exercises, you're eating, resting, sleeping. You need to rejuvenate. Where do you rejuvenate? You rejuvenate when you get a good night's sleep. You see yourself. You just have a lousy sleep, and you wake up in the morning, you look aged. You look old because you don't look rejuvenated. Because when you sleep, the growth hormones increase or segregate. Your brain segregate the human growth hormones 2 times during the day. One, when you're exercising, you're producing human growth hormone, and the other one is when you're sleeping. So if you're the type of person who don't sleep well, you need to reevaluate that. And then the stress. You know what ages people? You know what's bad for your skin? Age is stress. You want to learn how to relax. Do yoga, Pilates, download the best meditation CD that you will ever find in my website. Meditation CD. Learn how to meditate. Download for $10 my website, drjosefina.com. Download the meditation CD and learn how to meditate. So when you have those moments of stress, you have a tool and how to manage it. Because it's not that you're not going to have stress. Everybody has stress. It's how to manage the stress. It's how to deal with it. So those is not one thing for your physical well-being. It's a combination. It's a comprehensive package. It's not just one thing. Okay, for questions like that, what do I eat daily? I already said it. You can watch the video on YouTube. You get my books. Get my books on Amazon, on my website. I can I can't stop looking at the mirror. Why? You cannot? Why not? Because why? Tell me why. I cannot stop looking at the mirror. I don't understand. Can you put it in can you look I look younger. Oh, okay, great. Okay, now I get it. You look younger. Excellent. I just finished working out. Yes, thank you. Exactly. Okay, okay. So I got life with Lorena. Lorena said, I didn't understand what the Lorena was saying. And she said, I can't stop looking at the mirror. And I said, why? She said, I look younger. I just finished working out. I just finished working out. Thank you very much. I rest my case. I hate to be right, but I am. I didn't look this young. Oh my God. Live with Lorena. Thank you for that testimony. That's amazing. That is, I mean, now imagine life. You do it every single day, every single day. That's what I don't stop. That that's what I believe exercising every single day. Besides, I eat every single day. I go to the bathroom every single day. Every single thing I did every day. So why not exercise? I'm so happy for you. I'm excited for you. Let me know if you're lifting weight. Are you lifting weights too? Because lifting weight is those muscles. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, lifting weight too. Perfect. Send a panda. Thank you for the panda. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Let me see what's going on here with my Instagram. It's not moving. Instagram is not moving. I don't know what's going on. Yes, lifting weight, the best. Okay, we've been 1 hour, 1 hour. Okay, my friends, I really love you. What's your favorite arm exercise? Oh, it's hard. It's hard. You know why? It's hard for me to tell you what is my favorite exercise. They're asking me what is my favorite arm exercise. All of them. I love doing legs. I love to upper body. Boy, I love working the shoulder. I like watching the shoulder get pumped. You know, like you start working out and you start doing like. I get a high. I get a high. So, and this is what I was saying. When you love what you do, it's hard to pick for me what exercise I love because I love all of them. I love the legs. Like I said, I love doing back. One of the things I like doing back because I can do it on my own. I don't need to have somebody to do back. Back is easy to do by yourself. But the shoulders, it's just, I love doing everything. I just love it, all of them. I just love all of them. I love the feeling. I love the high. I love the the euphoria that I get euphoric when I'm going. I'm more euphoric when I'm leaving. The energy, the adrenaline, the happy hormones. It's just I can't tell you enough. Bobo, I love you, laugh. But it's exciting. I mean, and that really makes the point about doing what you love. Because see, you ask me what is my favorite arm exercise, and it's hard for me to say, oh, bicep or tricep or shoulder press, because I love each one of them. This one, what is it called? Lateral raises. Oh man, they hurt. It still hurt from last workout, from last Wednesday. I still feel my shoulder workout from last Wednesday. Can you believe that? I love her. Oh, thank you, Lily. ¿Cuántos años tienes? Tengo 76, Lily. But this is what happened when you're doing what you love to do. Please, please do make sure that from this moment on, you are going to be doing the things that you love to do. If you are not doing it right now, slowly but surely start eliminating those things. And when the opportunity comes and you don't have to do it anymore, don't do it. Because let me tell you from the spiritual point of view, God is not happy by you doing something that you hate. God said, I came so you can have vibrant life, you can have abundant life, you can have a happy life. That's what God says in His Word. So, if you find yourself in situations right at this moment that are situations that causes you unhappiness, sadness, unhappiness, period, okay? You start visualizing yourself that you're going to move away from that situation, and you start praying and asking God to show you the way. Remember, you tell God this. Mira, God, Josefina says that you said. Josefina said that you said that you will instruct me, you will teach me, and you will show me the way to do, and then you will keep your eye on me. That's God talking. He said it. And you have to remind God sometimes. God, He also says that in Isaiah. He said, remind me, keep me in remembrance. That God says, I will teach you, I will instruct you, I will show you the way to go, and I will keep my eye on you. Isn't that beautiful? That you feel that God is keeping His eye on you. How can you not be happy? How can you not be doing what you want to do? Yes, if you are in a situation right now that you got there, not because God put you there, because you made a choice to be in that situation, then now you can undo. You made a mistake, you make the correction. You made a mistake and you made the correction. You made a mistake and you made the correction. That's the way to live. That's the way to do. It's never too late. It's never too late to increase your muscle mass. Don't let anybody tell you that because you're in your 40s, you cannot increase your muscle mass. Somebody tells you you cannot increase your muscle mass, you tell them to look for me. Tell them to Google me. Tell them to go in social media and follow me. Tell them that if I can do it, you can do it. And they will tell you the following. Well, she must be taking something. Yeah, you tell her, yeah, of course she's taking something. She's taking God, number one, for spiritual development. And number two, she eats eggs. She eats carbohydrate. She eats protein. She eats real food. And she doesn't take any supplement. And she doesn't take any protein. And she doesn't take any vitamins. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them when they tell you that you cannot do it. Tell them. Pow! Oh, I think I need a little Botox. What happened? Botox doesn't work for me. But I'm a rare person. Botox doesn't. What age did you start? 59. Get my first book. At what age? I started at 59. You need to get my books. You need to get my books. Buy them at any age. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Everybody needs to get a book, and everybody needs to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot do it. Please, don't let anybody. Don't buy into the belief system that your best years are over. This is what they're telling you. They're telling you that your best years are done. You're 40 now, you're down the hill. Hell no, it's the opposite. Tell them no, it's the opposite. You don't have to tell anybody. You have to be it. Don't talk it, be it. You have to be it. Show them. Show them that you can do it. Show them the difference. Show them. Because it's so crazy that they tell you after, 40 years old, now you're done. Now you're good for nothing. It's the opposite. From 40 up is your best. You have more wisdom. You have more money. You have more life experience. You've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, the video, and the CDs, and everything else. You know, now you are on your own. You raise a family. You raise your husband. You raise your kids. Now is your time. Don't buy into that it's too late. Don't believe that it's too late. Go. You don't believe me? Go and do the spiritual work and find out what God says about you rejuvenating and being productive in your latest year. Every person in the Bible that God assigned to do a job was over, and like you would say, an old person. Moses was 80. Abraham was 100. Sarah was 80 or 90. All people that you can call all people. And in the Bible, you don't see anybody in retirement. The opposite. God uses you. You've been set apart. How can you explain that God is using me in my 70s? How do you explain that? How do you explain that I went back to school when I was 50? How do you explain that I became a bodybuilder in my almost 60 years old because I was 59? And how do you explain that I became a writer of 5 books so far in my 70s? How do you explain that? How do you explain that? I should be dead, right? I should be dead. I should be in a wheelchair. I should be with a cane. I should be with a walker. I should be taking medication. I should be obese. I should be old and, and wrinkled and saggy. I'm not laughing. It's just that that's what I will be if it was true. If it was true. I'm a Catherine. I have a PhD in adult development, body, mind, and spirit. I'm not a medical doctor. I have a PhD in adult development, body, mind, and spirit. Gracias, Sonia. I love you too. Thank you so much. Amazing. What an inspiration. Mega, thank you. Okay, but that's the truth. I mean, how do you explain that? How do you explain that God is using me so in my 70s to do this work? How? I don't know. I just obey. I just obey. Okay, ciao. Wow. I'm 76. Yes, I'm 76 and I feel fabulous. I'm 76 and I'm getting ready for my first competition this year in about 12 weeks, April 16. So age is nothing. Age is an excuse to be mediocre. Age is the excuse of mediocre people. Excellence doesn't have an age. Thank you so much. Okay, now I gotta go. Thank you very You too. Remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Josefina. We're going. I love you. Leila, thank you so much. Ready to Así mismo, I love you. Wow. And I will still be there. Yes. And yes.